Okay, I'm going to start the second video. We don't have much time, so this one's going to be short. Okay, so the covens. So soon after, so much, um, I started having different women come in, and they were covens. And I guess they were trying to see, they would always ask me if I had herbs. That's how I would know. So they're looking for herbs. And really, they possibly wanted me to join their coven. Someone had mentioned that to me once. I won't mention her name because she is irrelevant. But she said they want you to join their covens. That's why they're coming. And maybe they did, and maybe they were just trying to see if I had any powers or who I was. I don't know. But soon I had a knowing that they were doing magic on me. Um, and it was, there were a host of them. And when I say a host, I mean hundreds. I've said it before and I mean it. There were hundreds. It's like they would, my understanding of it is that it was like they would set up, this group would start working on me at this time. This group would start working on me at this time. This group would start working on me at this time. There were groups of them. And they did a lot of magic, and it all bounced back to them. Their magic cannot hit me. It all bounced back. So what they sent to me, it bounced off of me and wrapped around all of them. And as I've said in other videos, then they would get mad and think I did something, and then they would do more and more. And they were doing this. What Spirit shows me is like clocking in. Like this group would start at 2 o'clock, and then they would be done at 4, and then the next group would activate at 4:30, and they would be done at 7. Like they were doing it in groups. And I'm like, that's fucking insane. Who the fuck do they think they are? Why would they think that is okay? But they did. Spirit says because they have done it on so many others. Wow. So as it would come back to them, they would keep sending it back to me. And this went on for a while. A while. And so that's what I meant by flies at my door. Sometimes I would come here and there would be 10, 15 flies just flying around the door, maybe more. They'd have them in my store. And to that I asked, aren't there watchers? Where are the universal watchers? Who is watching these people, these beings? Um, and some of them could astral project. If you don't know what that is, look it up. And they would come in my store. And maybe it wasn't even the witches, maybe they were just separate, because I feel the energy of some separate. Some would come and park in the parking lot, and they would wait for me to leave, and then they would come in and they would shop. They would steal my salts, they would steal crystals, they would steal my tinctures. Yeah, a lot. If I had to say, I would say more than $10,000 worth of stuff was stolen or broken. Going up and upwards of 20,000. Yeah. And damaged. Sometimes they would damage my stuff. And tinctures, I'd have to throw them away. Um, and this went on for a very long time. Very long time. And as they were doing that, there was at one time, I asked the universe to put someone to block the store because I had asked for judgment. And while judgment was being made, I saw people come up and they would just park, and I knew they were watching my store. It was freaking amazing. So there is a psychic out there, and she's telling people, don't ask for judgment. Don't listen to her. She is a fallen. Do not listen to her. If you feel that something has been done to you and it was wrong, it was unjust, and it was against the universal law, then you call for judgment and you call it out loud and you mean it. Don't let anyone tell you what you should or shouldn't do. Don't. If you feel it, you do it. And at first I listened to her and I was like, well, that doesn't apply to me. And as I kept listening to her, She was another one. I've talked about it before. She presented as the light, and eventually I saw her for who she was. She's a fallen. And she has a channel. She's very popular and everything. But if you really feel into her energy, she presents at the light as the light. She acts like she is light, but she is not. She tells you not to connect with your ancestors. Don't connect with this. She's not light. Okay. Anyway, so all these beings were coming in, back to what I was talking about. They were stealing my stuff. So I put them in the gang stalker category because they would sit outside and sometimes they would come in, and as soon as they would come in, I feel their energy. I can feel their energy. I can smell them. Uh, that's a whole nother story. I can feel their energy and I can smell them as soon as they come in. Sometimes I ignore them, sometimes I don't. But the second they come in, I know they're there. And yeah, they watch me. So weird. They sit and they watch me. I've even had someone in the bathroom when I was going to the bathroom. It's bizarre. It's so disgusting. I'm like, what have they done to others? The fuck have they done? It's an intrusion. And so I just call for judgment. I call for judgment on their behavior. And one time when my stuff was being stolen at just such an enormous rate, like I said, they had someone come and watch the store, and they were different. Every day they were different until judgment was made on what was going on. And then stuff wasn't stolen as often, but still, beings still come in. Some are humans, some are non-humans, some are hybrids. They have learned how to astral project, step outside of their body. But they're not supposed to steal my stuff. That is against universal law. And so, yeah. So what they have done is that if my stuff is stolen, it will not work, will not help them. It's like if your family member's doing graveyard magic or, death magic on me, you cannot come steal my stuff to help them. No, no, and no. It's not going to work. And that's a lot of stuff that was going on too. Come buy $5 worth of incense, come steal her stuff, and no. Like, what is wrong with you? Doing stuff that they would not want done to them, breaking universal law, and feeling like it didn't apply to me. Oh no, it applies to me. I think I wrote it. Just saying. I think I had a hand in writing it. It motherfucking applies to me. Just saying, okay? What else? Um, and I would consider that gang stalking when they astral project and come in and watch you. And I don't like that. And so if you're someone who's done that, don't do that. That is against universal law, and you are going to get karma for that. And I feel the energy of cocky folks thinking they're not getting karma. Y'all are getting karma. And it's going to hit you hard. And it may hit your children. You will see. This is going to go generational for you. Ugh, man. And then, so, yeah. What else? There were people in the mall that I'm in doing stuff against me. And once they even shut my lights off. And I remember them coming down with a cocky grin on their face, thinking they were doing something. And I literally, energetically went up to the sun, grabbed the energetic charger from the sun, brought it down, plugged that charger into my store, and all my lights came back on. I think that Spirit just wanted me to see them for who they were. That cocky grin on their face. That's what Spirit wanted me to see. And then one of them, they have, I'm not going to say that, but they have another place. They have a place here and another place. Let's just say that. And that guy sat across the parking lot and looked at me, and he didn't know. I could zoom in on him. I felt he could zoom in on me too. He's not 100%, And man, the evil. energy that came off of him that day as he sat in that car, knowing it was over. The tower had fallen. There was not shit he could do to me. I mean, I could feel the rage and the evil energy. It was narcissist times 10. Oh my gosh. I looked at him, I stood at my window, and I was like, wow, that is true hatred. Yeah. It was, if he could have, he would have turned into whatever he would have turned into. He would have came and ripped my whatever. He would have, in his, that's kind of the energy, the feeling like that. I could see what he wanted to do to me. And I just was like, wow. I felt sad for him to live with that kind of hatred for someone you don't even know me. Wow. That's sad. Huh. For all of them who hate me so much. I feel sad for them. The hate that they have in their hearts. It's, wow. It's unbelievable. So I'm someone that can feel it, but I step out of that. There is and there's a few men around here, and the hate and disdain that they have for me, you know what? It's jealousy. They're jealous of my power. They wish they had it. I only feel that, except for that lady that, well, I usually only feel it with men, that kind of deep hatred that is down in their soul. Interestingly enough, there is one that's a human who has sold out. He's from the royal family. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Um, he he didn't know it. I don't even think he knows it now. He was here in the very beginning. They got him. He thinks he's the shit. It's like, no, you idiot. They got you. They needed your energy. They got you. Anyway, the hate. So he's a human, and that is hate that you typically will not feel from me. 100% human. He's got hate. Yeah, it's actually kind of sad. Which leads me to believe that he has attachments attached to him for that hate to be so strong. Something. Anyway, yeah. So that pretty much covers some of the witches and the other energies, the cults. I think they have even called people out of state and stuff. There's all kind of crazy, but I don't want to go into all that. But I have an understanding when sometimes when someone comes in my store and they've done stuff to me or my store, Spirit will show me what they have done, and I'm just like, and I will still try to help them. Some of them. And sometimes I cannot. Spirit says no. So, anyway, I feel like that's enough for today. I feel like I am in just such a good mood today. And I hope that all of you who watch this video, believe it or not, I hope it raises your frequency, because I feel as though my frequency raises when I do these videos. When I speak my truth, it is a release of everything that I'm carrying. And it's also letting you know that if this is happening to you, persevere. Persevere. The goal is for you to stop, for you to do something to yourself, for you to go back in the matrix. No, you keep going. It is time to ascend. Do not let anyone stop that. Meditate. Raise your frequency. Don't let them stop you. Ali Kumbaya. Ali Kumbaya. Raise that frequency. Don't stop. Keep going. You got this. Don't let them stop you. There are some of them that wish they were you. Keep going. You got this. All right, so this is video, I think it's number 9. Yeah, I did 8. This is number 9. All right. It's getting juicy. I'm gonna stop for now. I will do more videos tomorrow. Not sure what the topic is yet. I'll have to think about it. I will let you know tomorrow. Y'all have a wonderful, beautiful day. See you soon.